Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 103 of Trials and Trebuchets. I am your Dungeon Master, Luke, and joining me are my players, whose names are as follows.
Hi, my name is Ben, and this is take 2. I play the level 6 gnome wizard, Windsor Wallaby, who is playing the character of the great Dr. Wesham, whom loves the people, and the people love him, and along with the cuddly companion cat, Mr. Wiggles, who exists between dimensions.
Hello everyone, it's me Carla, and I play the level 6 Tiefling Roguelock, 1/6 Warlock, 5/6 Rogue, Integrity Addleberry, and I don't know if I'm still playing a character, but if I am, I'm Jimothy. I'm Jimothy Larold. It's a scandal in academia, a debt that must be paid. Here now in this mansion, our drunk mentor dead. What?
Our drunk mentor dead.
Artist fucking died?
What a haiku.
I thought you said drug muncher of death, and I don't know what that means.
That's much better.
Edit that out. It's a scandal in academia, a debt that must be paid. Here now in this mansion, our drunk mentor dad lay. He's not dead, just dead inside.
Nice.
Oh.
Hi,
Wow.
I'm
Snap
Sarah,
poetry.
and I play Mira Marchand, the level 6 half-elf bard, and Mira Marchand may or may not play angles. The dad of a professor, letting the mansion go. The dad of a professor, seems so fitting for a party with murder. How can the loss occur now the tuition's gone? 'Cause the expense caused the debt of a professor.
All right.
Amazing.
Go off, Sarah.
Hi, welcome to a musical episode.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh no, please no. And my name is Sam, and I play the level 6 human sorceress, Serenep Cinderman, who also plays maybe still Simone Idol.
Barry.
Ever break a game so hard that the game stops and suddenly you're back in the real world stresses? Yeah, me too.
That's us when we play Dungeons and Dragons, though. Wow, this is a way more meta than I intended.
Whoa, really makes you
Darkness,
think.
my old
Wow.
friend.
And last time on Trials and Trebuchets, the students carried on with their investigation of the murder, finding a weapon-like flagpole as well as a secret passageway to a laboratory between the walls where they found letters addressed to the Duke. Interrupting this thrilling party, the mentors, along with Professor Elric Raithrin, returned from the lake, seemingly distressed after Artis brought up Elric's debt. So, the students, Serenep Cinderman, Winsler Wallaby, Integrity Idleberry, and Mira Marshall. Carla,
did she
I
go?
cannot see you at all.
I'm sorry.
She's no face and all blankets.
Carla is no longer here.
Emperor Palpatine, is that you?
This is a temple.
The four of you
I'm Baby Yoda.
Aw.
made your way to the kitchen to get some food, I presume. You've kind of been given essentially no supervision. There's no supervision of you currently, as Elric's not watching over you, and your upperclassmen are in the library meeting with their mentor and talking to her.
Excellent.
What food do you grab? What are you doing? What's the conversation like? What do you do?
I think in continuation to what was happening in the last episode, I think I would try and cheer Mira up somehow, being like I don't know if it helps in any way, but I'm cheering you on, and I stan you and Delness.
Wow.
You stan us?
I don't know how to say it properly. Like, you guys would be a really cute couple. Like, the whole thing with, like, asking her to the party, and at this point, if it turns out that she actually doesn't like you, I'm gonna be genuinely surprised.
Thank you, Serenep. And I stan you and Philip.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to talk to him about stuff.
yeah?
Oh my
but yeah.
gosh, do you remember that kiss on the cheek the other day?
It was the cutest thing in the entire world.
I want to be kissed on the cheek.
Integrity. Is there anyone you want to kiss you on the cheek?
Myself?
Oh my god.
That's fair.
I I wish they have turkey in the kitchen. I'm very hungry.
We just ate dinner, but I mean, there might be leftovers.
It was a couple of hours
Leftovers.
ago.
That's fair.
Probably a whole
wouldn't you
leg.
say that the entire time it's been quite stressful?
That's fair.
Yeah.
All the food is just gone.
Can I talk to you guys about something while we're all kind of here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why?
Okay, I don't know how exactly to say this. When the festival comes, if my parents come here, when they probably will come here, I can't really be around you guys. If that that's a really bad way to explain it. I've told you guys about my parents, right?
Yeah, they sound like the worst.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're one of the few people. You guys are one of the few people who've like. Okay. So you guys, yeah, parenting style isn't that great. They 100% probably know that we're a team and we work together school wise. They don't really dig too deep into other things that I'm doing because my grades are up, which I've been doing pretty well with doing. But they can't know that we're friends.
Do they not allow you to be friends with poor people?
Partially that. They're very set in their views of other people, who aren't human. Like, politically,
Really?
politically, they work with a lot of other people, and they obviously, like, no one has outright said in a political matter that they're not as open, but in a familial standpoint, they're not that great. And if they know that I'm not sticking to the rules we set out, I probably wouldn't be allowed back here.
They would pull you out of school?
Kind of. It was a lot to get them to agree to let me come here. Some ground rules were put in. Keeping your education your forefront, not getting into too much trouble. They didn't expect me to not get into trouble. I've always been called the rebellious sort, black sheep in the family. God. She kind of grabbed some water. Basically, they don't like me associating with certain people. And for a point in my life, young, I believed them about a lot of things. And then, I was being taught and tutored by the Maisels, and they've been other places actually. And I was taught about the rest of the world and what was real. But they still really think that a part of me believes what they taught me. And if they find out that I don't, to the same extent as they want it to be, they will push forward the deadline of certain things that I don't want to happen yet, or I'm hoping to talk them out of, and I will...
Are you talking about that betrothal thing that you brought up a million years ago?
I was able to kind of talk them down from that specific person. It's more to the fact that they can choose who I am betrothed to once I graduate, and I am not to fight them on it. I haven't heard any updates on that.
Oh.
But again, like, this deadline will be pushed forward if I am found to be breaking too many of their rules. And so when they get here, and Philip already knows what they're like, so don't have to worry too much about that part. But basically, I'm telling you now, weeks in advance, because I don't want to drop this on you later on, because you guys are some of the best friends I've ever had, and I don't And I still want to have until graduation before everything kind of falls apart, if that makes sense.
Do they know that I exist? Should I be like hiding myself, hiding my family if they come visit me?
They would not come visit you. Their main concern, so after, again, like I don't know the whole story from your side of the family, Integrity, but my side of the family knows, after, you know, our grandparents sort of separated, stopped talking to each other, my dad wasn't born yet. So whatever feud started, me and my parents don't really know everything about it. They know that we have extended family. They know that I have extended family.
So I can exist.
They know that
so I can exist.
You exist in the world. I don't know how deep it is. I only learned about you going to the school because there are some family friends who think the feud is ridiculous. I guess there was hope that, and I also hoped we could bind the rift. I know this is kind of putting a huge damper on the evening, and I'm so sorry about that. But I wanted to get it out now because I've been stressing about it all night, and this was not the right time to tell you guys. I should have waited.
No, this was exactly the right time. The evening was dampered enough. This wasn't going to make it worse.
Serenette, no matter what happens, even though we won't be able to be next to you physically or be able to be seen with you in the physical space, we got your back, and we will be there to help when you need it.
Exactly, and we're still gonna do, like, stuff together when we fight and beat whoever we fight.
Yeah, and after the evenings are done, we can hang out in your dorm room and talk about all the dumb stuff your parents say.
Ho ho ho, I'm Serenip's dad.
I'm so rich.
I think she would start to tear up because like this is like she's like finally relaxed her shoulders.
Aww.
And her posture's kind of dropped from the plank of wood that she's kind of been imitating all night. And she's gonna say, I'd really like that, you guys.
I'm gonna hug her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You all can hug.
Everybody
Sarah.
hug.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna hug you back.
Before I hug her, I'm going to wipe my hands
Oh.
because I was holding turkey.
Okay.
Like, while this was happening, I was, like, just eating a turkey leg. And now, like, after Serenip started crying, I'm going to put the turkey leg down. I'm going to wipe the, wipe my greasy hands on my beautiful yellow dress. And I'm going to come and give her a hug as well.
Dress isn't real anyway, might as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck.
The
That is the
the
natural
fabled
20
perception
plus
check.
3. Yeah, 3.
Oh shit.
How bad
And that's
am
good
I
because
at
at the I was
perception?
holding a D12 for a second, and then I had
got-
to like realize.
I got 13.
I got a 14.
I got a 15.
Okay. Winsler and Mira, you would hear you hear something, a piece of glass break from down the stairs.
Oh,
Like there's the stairs down into the basement at the back end of the kitchen here. You hear something, and Mira, you had seen Professor Raithrin go down those stairs. You hear something glass, the sound of breaking glass coming from down there. And then Mira, you got a 23?
Yes.
Okay. You hear just a very prolonged silence. Like through the wall, there was kind of like a murmuring this entire time of like a hushed conversation happening in the library. And now you hear just like a very long silence from that room. But what do y'all want to do?
Professor Raithrin is downstairs. Should we check on him, or would that be inappropriate and awkward?
I mean, it's
That doesn't sound like a very good sound.
yeah. We should probably check
No.
on him. Make sure he's safe.
I'm just gonna like no. Is there like a basement door like before like the stairs open?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna knock on that and call down. Hi, Are you okay? Is everything okay down there?
So the basement door is like open,
Oh.
and so you can like it was already like you saw him going down there. He's not closed.
Oh, he
any
didn't
of
close
these
it
doors
behind him. I'll just like, I'll
No.
still knock on it though, but it's less like a
Okay.
door closed and more of a like, hi, I'm up here. This is my way of telling you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You hear the like your call down echo in the basement, but you do not hear a reply.
I think we should probably.
That's
I'm gonna,
definitely not good.
yeah, I'm gonna head
Everybody
down the stairs.
Tiptoe down the steps.
Following.
Yes.
And Winsler pulls his cart behind him.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Yeah.
As you express you're not going with the cart follows you everywhere.
No, I'm bringing the cart with me.
Of course.
I have
might
to
need
protect
it.
the library
So
books.
You all enter into this first room, a root cellar. The door down to the hallway, this long stone hallway, is open. And you see on the right side of the hallway, the cold room that you all had gone in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The doors to that are shut, but there is a door that is on the left-hand side of the hallway that was previously closed and looked to be very extensively locked down. As it were. There's probably like 3 or 4 locks on that
It
door.
was the locked room.
Yes, on the map it's called the locked
The
room.
door that was locked.
That is open now.
Oh.
And if you were to look in, the hallway goes forward for a little bit and then has a sharp 90-degree turn, and it's dark in that hallway, and at that bend you can see like lights almost dancing on the wall as if there's something like making light in around the corner that's just like the lights landing on the wall.
Is this the secret karaoke room?
Oh my god.
Another important note, just to describe it, down this hallway, like at the very end of this long, thin hallway, is a archway through which you can see a large piano.
Mm-hmm.
It is the karaoke bar.
So
This is the speakeasy, you guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd like to proceed forward.
like into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. You are like cautiously. How's Mira approaching this?
Definitely gingerly. Like, okay, I don't know what's gonna go on here. I don't know if there's like a secret. I don't know if Elric is okay. I feel a little weird being here, but if there's a problem, we should really be there to help. So kind of like a hesitant walk.
You gingerly walk down this short hallway into this locked room where you can see the light splayed onto the walls, and kind of peek around the corner, just checking if everything's okay. And it's a very tiny stone-walled room. There's a single plain, it looks like a dinner chair, like a dining room table chair, but like a very plain-looking one. You see Elric sitting in it, like leaned back, and in front of him there's just a small plinth, and sitting atop of it is almost what looks like a lantern, like an old oil lamp.
Mm-hmm.
And it just has like almost like, a betta fish, how when they swim around in the water, it like their colors and fins twirl.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so this imagery, it looks like that, but it's just a little, almost what look like ribbons of light, and they're colored these greens and blues and purples, almost like an aurora.
Those are orb colors. I'm suspicious. No.
Oh no.
And he's just sitting here staring straight forward at it. Mira, as you like creep up, and the rest of you if you wanted to follow, as you like creep up and look around this corner, you just see the back of his head, and he's just seemingly staring fixated at this thing. And there's a broken bottle of wine in the corner of the room, and kind of a wine stain halfway up the wall.
I feel like this is so personal. I'm going to
hi.
whisper, like, I think that this is very personal. He seems okay. He just seems very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Professor Rathrin. Are you okay?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 11 plus 7, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you're like
He
mega
doesn't
persuasive.
react. He doesn't react immediately,
Mm-hmm.
but probably 2 or 3 seconds afterwards, you see his head turn to the left slightly. He's not like completely looking back at you, but you can tell he's not looking at this lamp anymore. And he'll say, "What do you want?"
Oh, we just wanted to check that everything was all right. We heard some noises.
We heard something break upstairs, from upstairs. We just kind of wanted to make sure you hadn't hurt yourself or anything.
No, I wouldn't do something like that. Don't worry about me.
Well, worrying.
I'm sorry for asking you to bring your mentor this evening. I thought he would have more fun.
Oh.
Sorry for bringing him. Can we, like, do anything? I mean, this is kind of... I feel bad.
What do you mean?
Well,
He'll kind of turn around in his chair at this point, like almost putting his arm over the back of his chair and just turning his head to look at all of you. All of you kind of crowded around this corner, I guess.
Yeah.
well, this was just supposed to be like a fun night for everybody, and it ended up being not that. And you know, we brought artists, and I think it kind of went badly. And I don't know. It seems.
Well, it wasn't any of your fault, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
You can leave whenever the 5 of you are ready to leave. It's just let Felice know.
Is Delnus gonna be okay with school? And sorry, I want to know.
Walking on tightrope. Oh, I don't like the way that Luke is like thinking with that face.
Make a persuasion check again.
Okay.
Oh.
Where did it go? Where did my... Guess I'll have to use my bad die.
The stress.
No, not bad
Oh
dice.
my god, where is it? Where is
Fear.
it? Where's my die? Here it is. This is my bad die, though. It is my bad die. That is a 13.
Total?
Yes.
Yikes.
He isn't looking at the lamp again yet. He's kind of still with his arm over the back of the chair, not looking at you anymore, but just looking at the wall, like almost looking down to avoid your, like, making eye contact with any of you. And you see his nostrils kind of flare when you ask that question.
Ooh.
And he'll say, she'll manage. Yeah. Now, if you don't mind,
Okay. We'll leave you alone.
close the door.
Okay.
And he looks angry and turns back around and is staring at this lamp. And if you were to like pause for a moment before you actually leave and watch him, as the second the second he goes back to looking at the lamp, I think you would be able to tell when he's looking at it, because it's like his entire body just relaxes.
So it's like a trance almost.
It's like drugs, but like you look at them.
Drugs. It all comes back to drugs.
Oh no.
So, what would you like to do now?
Go back upstairs
Skedaddle.
and hopefully see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Luke, don't smile at this.
There's definitely something fishy going on, but also like angry Elric, scary.
Yeah.
He's just sad. He's just sad under all of that. This is just a podcast of sad dads.
Really though.
So you all, I would assume maybe quietly, as if you didn't want to disturb him any further, make your way back down the hallway and up the stairs into the kitchen. As you exit into the main hallway on the main floor, you would see that the library doors are open, as well as the lounge doors, and you can see Felice is in the lounge, seemingly cleaning things up. He looks extremely worn out, or like almost like hasn't had sleep in a couple of days would be a good way of describing it. Almost like his eyes are bloodshot. He seems very shaky, etc. And he just seems to be cleaning things up in that room from when he gave his little talk and when you guys are all sitting in there. On the left in the library, you can see this older woman, as Indumati. She's like has her hands on a table and is like looking out the window that are at the front of the house, like almost like holding herself up. She looks distressed. You can see Ainsley and Zara, who also look very worried, sitting in the large chairs in here. Penny and Delmas are not in that room, though. What does everyone do?
This is the library?
This is the library.
Is there a piano in there?
I don't think there was a piano in the library.
No.
Oh.
There was a piano back downstairs if you want to go back downstairs.
No.
I think Mira's just kind of like fidgeting, and I think like Kurogami is kind of like leaping from like one finger to the other of hers because she's just like fidgeting and he's kind of helping her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's just like awkward and nervous.
I want to look at the books.
You want to look in at the books?
Yes.
Give me an investigation check, Winsler. Are you looking for anything specific?
No. I just want to look.
Is it just to browse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to browse.
Why, do you not have any brows?
That's pretty good. That is a 22.
Oh.
But you said oh as if like you were surprised that I managed to get a high roll in like the past 2 episodes. Luke is
Ben.
looking. Yes.
Winsler Wallaby.
Yes.
You.
I go by many names.
One of them,
Dr.
Wesham.
Wesham.
Yes.
Yes.
You are looking around at this room. You got a 22?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see there's like a lot of books that draw your attention. There's like the whole like display case with very very precious books in them that initially draws your eye and you're like, these are okay, interesting.
There's one that's like a dinosaur pop-up book.
And your eyes just wander, and on one of the higher shelves here, like you would probably have to go grab the ladder and pull it over to if you wanted to grab it, you see a small leather-bound book with faded writing on the spine that says "Concept of Immortality."
You know, I don't actually need the ladder. You know, Mage Hand is a thing that I have too. So I'm gonna use my Mage Hand to take that book.
Great idea. So you conjure a little spectral hand. Is there any like specific way that Winsler's Mage Hand looks?
Think about it's like that like typical white glove.
Mm-hmm.
It just like materializes and
So Master Hand shows up.
sort of, yeah. Master Hand shows up.
And you direct it upwards to this book. It very gingerly pulls on the corner and will pull it out of the shelf and bring it down to you. This thin, very light book.
Nice.
It, if you were to skim through it very quickly, outlines...
I don't know what to expect from a book with a title like that, though.
Celty's never getting that soul chunk.
1,000 loopholes and how
No.
to use them effectively in your contract.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. It outlines how to create Winsler, something you might only be adjacently aware of, which is a phylactery.
We're getting into liches.
Oh shit!
happening.
This is a path I did not expect that we would cross, but we apparently have crossed it.
Yes.
I am keeping this.
Okay.
I am going to keep
Absolutely.
it tucked inside my clothes.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
That's an 8. I'm
Someone
not very
notices.
stealthy.
Someone here notices.
But who?
They don't say anything.
Wait, what?
Someone notices, but they don't say
It's
anything.
Ainsley.
about it.
Oh.
You taking this book.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So,
I'll bring it back. I promise.
Lies.
What else is in this room, Luke?
who else is in this room?
What else? Like anything fidgetable?
Fidgetable?
I think that there would be probably like in when we were describing it last, like the other like episode, in my head I wanted to be like, oh, I bet there would be like a little set of almost like a little like chart on the wall with like what like the pulled, almost like, I'm doing a horrible job.
What are you trying to explain?
So confused.
So you know, like the projector screens that you can like pull down.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like that, except with like a constellation maps.
Oh, so like just a star map.
Yeah, and it's like per the different seasons and in like little different regions, and like all of them are on like pull down little strings. So there's that if you wanted to futz with it.
You just keep pulling on the string, and it's just a new slide each time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do
It's
that.
like those things you put up to your eyes that have like the rotating wheel
Oh,
and then you go chunk and
yep.
it rotates it.
Oh.
And you can see the new thing.
Those are like novelty.
Those are premium.
So you're saying that I can recognize, or I think I'm going to look for the constellations that existed on the day that I was born,
Aww.
That's cute.
which is
Adorable.
which occurs in the winter.
What's your birthday, Integrity?
How many days are there of winter? There's just
20.
no. All I know
No,
is that
there's There's like 40.
All I know is that I was born during a snowstorm in the winter.
Oh, hey,
Luke-
you and Sereneth were both born in storms. I love that. It's like a cousin connection.
There's 50 days exactly in the winter.
And when do storms usually happen in a season? Like beginning, middle, or end?
I think like blizzards and stuff would probably be occurring all the way from like early winter until late winter. In the late winter, they would probably get a lot wetter and more like into sleet.
Okay.
So,
I want a
pick your
beautiful
poison, I guess.
snowstorm, so let's go middle of winter. So around the 28th. 28th. What?
That's Mira's birthday. We
Hey.
share. We share.
28th of winter?
Yes.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yes, I said that in the group chat like a year ago. I love that. Joint birthday party.
Wow.
for the audience, by the way, I don't know if I'm going to cut that because I assume it was horribly loud, but Sarah smashed her face into her microphone. Okay, you do that, Integrity. What constellations are there? Everyone name me a one constellation and describe what it looks like, please.
The dancer. And it like looks like somebody like almost like a humanoid form with like both of their arms and like one leg up, almost like someone's doing a pirouette.
Okay.
That's adorable.
It might have like a more fancy name, but like kind of like how most of them have like colloquial names. It's known as like just the dancer.
Yeah.
I would one of the constellations on that day is the snake.
Nice.
Oh,
Iconic. Relevant.
which is just a snake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just like one of those string worms.
Aw.
I think that there would be one that you would really easily recognize, Integrity, because it's the name of a thing that you walked by all the time that was in your town. That's just like, it's almost like one of those constellations you can see anywhere most times of the year, right?
So like
Which
the
is
Orion.
the stone dragon,
Oh
Ooh.
yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
which is like a big folk tale in Dry Falls at the very least. You think it's a ubiquitous thing, but it might not be.
Oh my gosh, did you know that on the day of my birthday, the stone dragon constellation is in the sky? I say out loud.
Oh, that's cool. Isn't it always in the sky?
Well, yes. I believe all
Integrity.
constellations are in the sky, but, you know, and I'm just going to like deflate, and I'm like, that is true. I thought it was special. And then I walked
You're still
away.
special? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're still special.
Do you want to? I think Ainsley and Zara, who are in this room, would be kind of watching you all.
Oh shit, I didn't realize
like-
they were in here. Fuck.
Yeah, they're like, you guys are like acting like normal, and they're just like, they look kind of unsettled by that.
What?
Like the fact that you guys are just being chill still is weird.
Mira is not chill.
We're not chill. We're like, it would be super awkward to just sit around and quiet, and Integrity can't handle that.
I'm always chill,
That's true.
even though it
I
doesn't
believe
look
that.
even though it doesn't look it sometimes.
So, are you just gonna sit around in this library until you get sent home for the night?
What's wrong?
Well, I mean, I feel like the whole murder mystery situation has literally just been like, I don't know, depression hour just hit, and all of a
Full
sudden,
stop.
all the fun is gone.
Hmm.
I don't think anybody feels like they have the will or the energy to just continue with this charade.
100%.
I think that Mira though will ask the other two like, are you guys okay?
No.
Ainsley will kind of look at you, and he'll say, "I think all of us, like, we're okay. It's kind of bad news, really bad news, but not. It's rude to say, but it's not directly affecting us. You know.
Yeah. Still, like,
Um,
it sucks.
it's also not our stuff. Like, it's not our news to tell anyone. So,
Oh no, we already
You
know
should-
what's going on. I'm not asking you for.
oh,
Yeah, we already know about the you know, thing. We were in Nebulosis and we heard about it. Someone who runs an inn there brought it up to me, and it was like weird, and was like, "Hey, if you see Elric, he owes me money," and it was like a weird thing.
oh.
Yeah, so like, you don't have to worry about like. We're not trying to get gossip. I was just wondering if you guys were okay.
I think that Indumati, who is for this entirety of you guys entering into this room and just like grabbing books and playing with constellation maps, she's just been bracing herself on this like table looking out the window. She would turn slightly to you all and say, Ainsley and Zara and Penny are fine. I think you should, if you're worried about someone, speak to Delnis herself. Do you know where Elric is?
He's in the basement. He was staring at some kind of light thing and didn't seem okay. But he didn't want to talk to us about it, which is fair. So we let him do his thing.
All right. Well, I'm going to be leaving for the evening. I don't feel very comfortable being here anymore. I hope that I see you all around and get to meet you under better circumstances in the future.
Thanks.
And she
Wait, you
Yes.
said Delnis last. Does she seem like she wanted to talk to me after, but I don't know if that's still. Do you know, is she in her room?
She's upstairs with Penny right now. So, if you want to go speak with her, I would encourage it.
You would encourage it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to if she didn't want me to be there, but it seems like maybe I should.
She's
Okay.
just looking at you. She's not smiling or anything. She's almost like, I feel like you would be able to intuit, Mira, that she's trying to like get a read of you.
Mm.
And it's just taking her a long time.
Mira is a mystery.
She's still just like, her hands are just still kind of like fidgeting with like Kurogami hopping around on them, and she's just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, have a good night, I suppose. It was great meeting your mentor. Be sure to
Yep.
let him know that when he's in a better mind. And she'll nod curtly at the four of you before, and then maybe put like a hand on Zara and Ainsley's shoulders, who are sitting like on the same couch area, before leaving the estate.
Well, that was awkward.
Are you gonna go upstairs now? We can wait here.
I don't want to make things worse, but Injumati knows Delnis well, and if she says she encourages it, that's probably good. And Delnis did say to come visit her, but that was before the news. Mira's going to look over at Zara and Ainsley and be like, what do you guys think? Would it be inappropriate? You saw her before, more recently than I did. Would it be okay, do you think, or would it be not okay to go up and talk to her?
Well, if you think that it would be, helpful,
I don't know.
I mean, Penny's talking to her, so
Yeah.
I think it should be mostly covered.
Yeah. It's just she said she wanted to talk to me, and not talking to her was kind of part of the problem in the first place. But it's also
I think I think Zara and Ainsley, remembering the conversation they had earlier, would look at you, Integrity, and Sereneph, and like Ainsley grimaces, and he'll say,
Yeah.
"It might be a really good idea, actually,
okay.
just because of some uncertainty with Penny."
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
So it's gonna be like we already kind of told her.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And he'll
Thanks,
grimace
guys.
at you.
Thanks. And thanks for all the fun at the party. I'm sorry it ended like that.
Oh, well, I'm sure I hope there'll be other chances.
It was really nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you, Mira.
Mira's gonna head upstairs.
Yeah, you can leave to go head upstairs, leaving the 5 of these people, these 5 other students in the library once again.
I'm so excited to gossip.
Spill the tea.
Are you gonna are y'all gonna ask?
Ask what?
Are you gonna try to pry?
Yes.
Pry
I
into what?
am going
Oh my
to
God,
go
Ben.
to the doors of the library, and I am going to say, I, for some reason, really want to go braid Artis's hair. I'll be back in a while.
Okay.
She's gonna go check on her mentor.
Yes.
Love that.
He's absolutely asleep on that bench still.
Oh, 100%. I'm giving him a French braid.
Winsler, was there anything specific that you wanted to get into for like, I assume we're going to be leaving this very shortly. Winsler, what is there a final act you wish to get up to in the Wraithrin estate?
I wish to go with Sereneph and just hang out with her and Artis while during that time while we wait for everyone else. I'm just going to do some classic ye old transcribing.
Interesting. Okay.
And get down those important deets.
Get the deets from the book.
Yep.
100% you can do that. Give me an intelligence check, an arcana check specifically, please.
Winsler fucks this up so bad.
I feel like for Winsler's,
half a jar.
if there's like ever a gifting season, a good gift for Winsler is a scanner.
Yes.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
If there's any time to get a nat 20, it was now.
It's the most perfect transcription.
This is
You
excellent.
begin to transcribe it. As you exit from the room, Winsler, you feel Zara's eyes follow you.
Oh yeah,
She saw,
I
she
feel
knows.
those daggers.
Yeah. So you, Sereneph, you and Winsler go sit by Artis. He's doing well, it seems. He's snoring fairly loudly, actually, which this is a large room, so it might echo a little bit. But he seems well. Mira, you make your way up these stairs. You look to your right down the hallway where you know Delnis's room to be. The door is mostly closed, like slightly ajar as you walk up to it.
She's gonna. It's like open, kind of, but she's still gonna like knock.
As is tradition, yes. You knock quietly. Opening the door is Penny, and she looks concerned, and she seems almost relieved that it's you instead of someone else. And she will say, "Come in." Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi. I can
And then
go
close
if
the
you
door.
don't. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
best if you stay.
Okay. I'll stay.
And she'll look to Delnis, who's sitting like on her bed, who looks weepy-eyed. Is that a right term? And she'll say, "I'm going to go though." And she'll clench her jaw and look at you, Mira. And I just need you to make me one final, because we never got a chance. I wanted you to do a couple of these. I just need you to make me one final persuasion check.
Ooh.
Just
Sure.
this
I
is
found
just
my
to
good dice
fully
again,
convince
so let's hope.
Please.
Penny
that
I
I'm
think.
not a horrible evil person.
Mm-hmm.
19 plus 7, 26.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
What do you do to like finally completely win Penny over?
I think I'm just gonna give her a very genuine smile. Like, I want to, like, be like, I'm gonna, like, give her just, like, a very real smile, like, kind of to show that I genuinely care for both of them. And I'm just gonna be like, hey, thanks.
She unclenches her jaw and will, like, close her eyes, almost relieved would be a good way to describe her expression, and will close the door and leave.
I'm gonna go sit next to Delnus.
Mm-hmm. To describe the room.
Yes, what does Delnus's room look like? Spill all of the fucking beans.
There is one of the most notable features of this room is a wall that is completely a shelf. Like it's entirely a display shelf with like glass doors, and it is filled with a variety of hats.
Oh my god.
Of course
Like-
she has a fucking hat glass fucking wall door.
There is a large set of bookshelves and an entire area to sit at and splay out many books and presumably study. Similar in aesthetic to what is found at the archives, but slightly nicer, and again with this silver and like silvery theming to it. There's a large bed that has white sheets and dark black duvet upon it. The drapes are like a light grayish color. The wooden floors are very well kept. It's a very plain room. Like, looking at it, Mira, you get a very, like, if you didn't know who lived here, it would be hard for you to guess that
Minus
this
the
was
hats.
Delnus's room. Minus the hats. It's like very not decorated.
Like
Quite
hotel room
honestly.
vibes.
Yeah, it's really hotel room-y. Yeah. Like it's not, it doesn't feel like someone's room. And so you sit down on Delnus's bed next to her.
Hey.
Hi. I'm sorry that everything tonight was really horrible. Like Penny and then this. I thought it would be a lot more fun.
Are you okay?
I always knew that he didn't, like, my dad didn't really pay attention with money, but I didn't think it was this bad. And I don't really know what I'm going to do next year.
I'm so sorry. We're all on your side and everything, no matter what. If you need help, maybe, I don't know, maybe Serenep. I don't really know, but we'll all do everything we can. I just, if you need anything, yeah, if you just want someone to listen, I can just listen. Anything.
Thank you, Mira. I'm sorry that I didn't talk to you after everything that happened. And you really deserved me to say something to you about it. But I was just really angry with you.
I get it. If I was in that position, I would probably feel the same way. And I'm sorry that I left and I didn't say anything. Everything was so, nobody was in their right mind. Everything was, and I'm not saying that as an excuse. I just mean that I won't let it happen again.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, another one.
16 plus 7. Is that a 23? I think that's
Yes.
a 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick math.
Okay. She will look up at you for the first time. She's just been kind of staring at her hands, thinking. And she'll say, I really care about you, and I really like you too. But if you're going to do stuff like that, or just, if you're not going to tell me the whole story.
No, you deserve to know everything.
Okay.
Anything you want to know, I'll tell you. You've been through enough. You deserve this.
So what's your deepest, darkest secret?
When I was
And
10, I robbed a bank.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
What's your bank account number?
Um,
How much money will you get from your dad?
So I guess that you would you tell her everything?
Mira would tell her absolutely everything.
Okay.
Ooh.
She would not leave anything
So,
out.
I guess we end this lovely short arc just on leaving Delnus and Mira in Delnus's room, with Mira telling her every single thing that has happened so far, with the orbs, with snakes, everything.
Yes.
And
Wow,
at
that's
some
100
point-
episodes. Like,
That's 100 episodes worth. Hey,
So,
Delnus, I have a wonderful podcast for you. To listen to.
oh my god.
So here's the recap. And I think like the whole time, Mira would be kind of like a little bit nervous about it. She'd be like, okay, if this is too weird for you, you can stop like at any time. I know, like, I don't want to freak you out or anything. I just think you deserve to know. Like she'd be preempting a lot of the stuff that she's saying.
Mm-hmm. And so you make it through to the end of that. It probably takes you a couple of hours. So the rest of you could leave if you wanted, or you could just stay for hours in this house.
Doing more elaborate hairstyles for artists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try and get Artis home. I don't know if he
I
would be
think
in
that-
like a
I think that would be sweet.
state
Yeah.
to like
We
I
put him
don't
in the
know.
wagon.
Oh, that's true. We'll put him in the wagon.
We can
With
lay
all the
him out in the
books.
wagon.
I'm imagining, I'm sure he fits, but I'm picturing Winslow casting Reduce on him so that artists
Oh
can
my
fit into
gosh.
the wagon.
I don't think artists will be very happy
Aw.
about that. Like, imagine if
Yeah.
it's like everything inside him reduces, and then when he unreduces, the inside stays reduced.
Oh my god.
What?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Well, we don't have time to
So,
dwell on
okay,
that. But
so I'm gonna finish completing my transcription of the
Mhm.
of the book, and what I'm gonna
Okay.
do is before we leave, I'm gonna cast Tiny Servant on it,
okay.
and I'm gonna have it walk all the way back up to the library and
Cute.
shelf itself.
Okay. This does occur, and you can leave for the evening. You and Serenep, along with your mentor, after
In the cart.
returning this book, in the cart, artist in the cart. Integrity.
You like
you just leave
reorganize the
with-
books so they don't like poke him in the sides.
Mr.
Like,
Wiggles
lay
is,
them
like,
out so
sleeping
that
on his
it's
chest.
like a bed.
Mhm. Integrity. Do you leave with like Zara and Ainsley, or do you leave with your friends?
Well, I'm assuming that they are going to leave. Or are they all leaving around the same time?
They could all be leaving at the same time, just for
Okay.
brevity's
Well,
sake.
then
yeah.
I'll leave with everyone, because I know that I
Okay.
said that. Oh, we'll wait for you, Mira.
But it's been
But it's
like
been
an
a
hour.
million
Yeah,
years.
but it's been a
Hours.
long time, and Integrity needs her sleep.
I think Penny might even come downstairs and say that it's okay for everyone to go now, right? But by some means or another, all of you leave with Artis in tow.
Yes.
You see neither
Quite
hide
literally.
nor what is it? Hide nor
Hide nor
And I-
tail.
hide nor tail of Elric. And Mira explains everything to Delnus. And I think at the end of it all, when you just get to the final bits about the Nesca situation, Mira, she looks very stunned and will say, I didn't expect it would be that extensive.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for me too. So I get it. I know I kind of just dropped a lot of that on you. You should know, and it's I don't want anything to do with any of it anymore. But I know now that just saying I don't want anything to do with it doesn't magically make that happen. So I can't guarantee that it would never. None of this is ever going to kind of come back to bite me. But not literally. Hopefully not literally. But I just. But I'm trying to just avoid it.
So assuring.
Look, Mira's not going to make promises she can't keep. That's not fair
Yeah.
to Delnus.
That's fair.
She'll look at you, Mira, and will say, okay, do you want to try this?
So you mean, like you like me?
I said that hours ago.
Yeah, but you said that you really like me. I didn't want to be presumptuous when you said that you like me. Like you like me, you like me.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was kind of on the back of my mind the whole time I was explaining this stuff, but I definitely didn't want to, yes, but I don't, and only if you are okay. I don't want to stress you out more, and I mean, Penny is great, and if that's what you want to do,
Holy fuck.
I don't want to, but
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I just, that's what Integrity thought, maybe that Penny, but I don't know for sure. She didn't say anything to me about it. I don't want to be bad for
Holy
you or
shit.
put you in danger, and if there's someone else, I get it.
Throw
And
me under the
she
bus.
And while you're blathering, Mira, she will, if it's appropriate, I think, kiss you.
Mira will kiss her
And
back.
That's where we'll end this arc.
Oh my god!
Carla, can you do an outro?
Hello everyone, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. That is a freaking banger. Oh my gosh, Mira and Dallas are together forever. Okay, so here's a
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
okay, not forever.
We're having the wedding thrown tomorrow.
Please leave a rating or a like on our Apple page.
Review.
On our podcast if you enjoyed today's episode. We love to see your reviews. We also have a Twitter and an Instagram at Trials and Trebs where you can see cool stuff if you want cool stuff. We also have a Patreon. Patreon for people with money who wants to give us money if you really want it, but it's not necessary. You listening to us, it's already a big gift, big gift, bigger than any gift this holiday season.
Wow.
Jesus.
Is it even holiday season anymore when this is going to go up?
It might be, yeah. It's like January something.
It's always a holiday season.
Something.
Yeah, thank you everyone for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this very brief and messy arc, but we got there, folks. We
it.
got there.
I knew it. This
join
arc
us
was all for
next
Mira
time
and Delnis to get together.
Join us next time for, well, there was other plans, but whatever. Join us next time for a new arc, folks.
Holy shit, Project Lock?
Project Lock.
Project Lock.
Arc 12. Arc 12.
Holy shit, that's so
Bye,
many
folks.
arcs.
Bye,
Arc 12.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, it's me, Carla, and we are flying solo today to do the most important thing that we do every single month, and that is our monthly patron thank yous. So this is for the new patrons entering into January 2021. What a wonderful year. All right, so the very first person that we would like to thank you is Monica Tran. Thank you very much for your support. The next person is Abhishek Vidarthi Singh. Thank you very much. Thanks for your support. Next is Dylan Simone. You're cool. Thank you so much. Next is Troy Peterson. Thank you for being a patron. Next is Julian. We would like to thank you for your support of our Patreon. Thank you so much to Benjamin Lacote. Thank you for your support. I would also like to thank you, Georgia Stansfield. Thank you for being a patron, not a Patreon. Thank you to Adrian Can Draw. You're cool. Thank you also for being a patron. And to Jacob, don't laugh at me. And to Jacob Fraboni. That is all for the list of our January patrons. Thank you so much for your support, and to all our continuing patrons. You have all made this possible so that we can continue doing this cool stuff that you listen to. You all are great.
I mean, we do it anyways.
Well, yeah, we'll do it anyways, even without the yeah, but it's cool too.
You
Because
guys just make it easier. Like, did you hear Sam's audio? We need to fix that.
yeah, so that's Luke trying to interject into this beautiful, beautiful audio that I am recording.
You didn't hear all the other parts I interjected because I cut them.
That is the end of this. Thank you so much, and see you all later. Bye. Please don't sue me, Christine. Be my best friend.